Our top 10 predictions after testing for Formula One in 2026. First, I have P10. I
Yes.
have Gabriele Bortoleto
That's
in
pretty.
the Audi. That's
That's
pretty.
that's not what I
That's
expected. To be fair.
that's pretty high from an Audi, right?
Yeah.
No, I think Audi's going to have a good season. I'm on the Audi hype train a little bit.
Fair enough.
They look pretty
You're at the
stable
wheel.
in pre-season testing. Yeah, I'm at the wheel of the Audi hype train. They look pretty like stable in pre-season testing. They're looking good. They're looking solid. I like the zero side pod kind of idea they got going on. If any Audi driver were to break into the top 10, I don't think it's going to be Hulkenberg. I think it's going to be Gabriel Bortoleto. I'm a big Gabriel Bortoleto glazer, and potentially he's going to become my favorite driver in the future, but I don't know yet. I'm still choosing because Fernando Alonso may retire,
Oh,
so
because he's I see, I
yeah.
see, I see. I was gonna say that's a weird prediction that he's gonna be. My number 10 could become my favorite driver. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Ollie Behrman. I think Haas is gonna be strong. I think preseason testing kind of showed like they have hints of being strong. And do I think Ocon's gonna be better than Behrman? No, no, I do not. I think
You're gonna
Behrman's
like
solidly got it locked down in the Haas team.
you're gonna like my P9 then. Maybe we should clarify quickly that yes, we've done in the video prior we did predictions, but that was before testing, and this is a quick short afterwards. Okay, this might not have
Yes.
to be short. This might be a video because
No, no, yeah.
this would be,
I think it's turning
be
into a
quite
video.
long. So, or multiple shorts. Okay, so P9 I have, as you said, Ollie Behrman. I love
Yeah.
Ollie Behrman. Hugely underrated driver, new rookie,
Mm.
obviously. He's brilliant. If you watch him in 2025, look at those overtakes. Absolutely insane. He's an absolutely insane overtaker. He's such an electric, like young prodigy. He's so he's just amazing, isn't he? He's just a beautiful man. And I put him P9 because I think he's going to go there. I think we're
Fair
going to
enough. Fair
slide a
enough.
Bearman into P9.
P9. I've put Pierre Gasly. I think
Yeah,
Alpine is going to be the team the top of the midfield. I think so, and I think Pierre Gasly is probably the best driver out of maybe him and Sainz the best driver out of the midfield pack. So I think it's
yeah.
with the fifth best car, one of the best drivers. It was pretty obvious to put him P9.
I've put sorry, a bit of spoil, but I put no Williams because obviously after preseason testing, it's
To
looking a bit
surprise you,
bad.
if anyone
Yeah,
watched the before preseason testing my predictions, I have also put no Williams.
yeah.
So
Crash tests there. It's not
yes,
looking good for them. Which is a shame because who doesn't like Williams? I mean, come on. Can I retract something? I put Antonelli twice. So wait, let me replace him with Hadjar. Okay, let me do that again. I've put Isaac Hadjar P8. Obviously, his first season with Red Bull, it's kind of here nor there if he's gonna be good. Hopefully, he's gonna be better because hopefully the Red Bull isn't as equated to Max. But if it is, then I can't see him going very high. But P8 is really good.
yeah.
P8 is really good for Hadjar, breaking into the top 10 in P8 and for
Can I
Baron Bortolato. It's
can I
good.
just say though that I think the only reason I kind of put Hadra eighth because I think there's going to be a massive gulf between top
Golf?
four and midfield. I think there's going to be quite a big gap.
Yes,
So
I agree.
yeah,
Okay, so I've put for P. I've put for P7. I've put Sir Lewis Hamilton P7.
yeah. I'm going to say I agree with that. I've also put in P7. I think
Yeah, I mean,
again
I'll let you take the way. Yeah,
he's probably like out of the top seven the weakest driver. I'd say maybe
it really
Anthony's
sucks that.
Antonelli, but like I don't think the Ferrari's going to be as good as the Mercedes. So I think it's P7 and P8. I think they're quite safe bets. I think
Yeah.
I don't see anyone that really changing, but this is where I think it gets. This is where it gets spicy. I think.
Okay. P6. I have put the reigning world champion. I've put Lando Norris. I've
Fair
put
enough.
Lando Norris P6. Now, looking up from the grid right now, I don't think the McLaren is going to be necessarily maybe fourth, third fastest car. I'd say fourth. I think it'll be
Yeah,
slower than
I think a lot
Ferrari,
of I've seen a lot
slower
of
than Red
things that
Bull.
they might be
Yes.
there.
But like they, you know, right now they look about fourth or third,
Yeah,
but it could change over the season. But
yeah,
I don't think I'd love another McLaren sweep as a McLaren fan. I love the new age of McLaren. I love that, but I just don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Maybe past these like 2027. Maybe Oscar Piastri will win 2027. Um, but we don't know if he'll win. Where have I put Oscar
fair
Piastri?
enough.
So
Um,
yeah,
um, for P6, I put the other Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. Um, I mean, I also I don't think McLaren's going to be the fastest car. I think it's probably Ferrari and McLaren fighting for third and fourth fastest car, I think, at the moment. But if I were to trust one team on developing their car, it would definitely be McLaren over Ferrari. And I
oh
think
yeah,
the
definitely.
recent years have shown that even if McLaren come out with the fourth fastest car in Australia, I trust them a lot more than Ferrari to progress to get closer to the top two, which is why I put
If we
Charles
could,
Leclerc.
if we can take you back to 2023. Does anyone remember 2023 upgrades from McLaren? They were one of the worst cars on the grid
They were the
going
worst.
to, yeah, they were the worst cars on the grid going in on Bahrain. Silverstone, they were double podium, I think.
Yep.
Maybe double podium. Then Hungary double
So
podium. Absolutely insane. So if anyone can get those upgrades on,
yeah,
it's McLaren. It's the boys in papaya. It's our
it
guys.
it is.
Okay. So
But nothing. I'm not taking away from Charles Leclerc as a driver. Very good driver. He's in a Ferrari though. If he is
yes.
in a McLaren, winning world championships maybe, but he's in a
And
Ferrari.
let's
So
not forget, okay? Let's not forget 2022. Ferrari were the fastest car, okay? They did
yes,
not win the championship or the
yes,
constructors, okay? Let's not forget that. So I've put, that being said, P5 Charles Leclerc.
fair enough.
Um, it they might have a good start to the season. They might even win a few races here and there. I mean, as far as we can see, which is a good thing about the season, is that the top four are very close. Okay, now,
Yeah, I
like we
think
could maybe
that's
it
what's been
a,
shown.
a yeah a um big sandbagging from Mercedes potentially or some other teams, but for like looks pretty here or there. So it may be like maybe the Ferrari's very good. But watching Ferraris over the years in championship fights, such as 2022, 2023, yeah, they just can't do it. They just can't do it. They're
Yeah.
Ferrari. They're a shitbox. No offense to Ferrari fans out there. I won't pay for your therapy. But, like, I've seen it
Okay.
time and time again. I really hope it's Ferrari's year for a change, but it's not. It's not.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
So that's,
P5. I've put Kimi Antonelli. Um, I think the Mercedes will come into the season as the fastest car. I think that's quite a popular opinion. But
mhm.
when I look at the caliber of driver that is in the top four, I keep saying it because just how good these drivers are. But like he didn't overly impress the first year. I think he needed to find a lot of consistency. Like we saw
No.
raw pace in him, but I think in this championship, why I put him P5 is I think everyone above him will find a lot more consistency because
Yeah.
2025 his consistency was, when he was having a bad race, he was outside
He's
the top
having a bad
10.
race. He was really having a bad
Yeah,
race.
but I think when he's having a bad race here, it's going to be P7, P6, I think that kind of area. But I think everyone above him,
Yeah,
consistency,
he
they've had
said
time in
himself.
F1.
He said himself he had a shocking like middle part of the season. Good
Yeah,
first half, good second half, good last part of the season. Um, he's thrown into the deep end of F1,
oh yeah,
and that's still the same in 2026. So it makes sense for him to be about P5. So that being said, I've put him one above you. I've put him in P4. I put Kimi
nice,
Antonelli in P4, which is,
nice.
I'd argue, is a lot more faith because P4 is insane for someone like
Yes,
Kimi. But the the car, as you may expect, I think you know which car I think will be the fastest and looks to be the favorite in 2026, which will be the Mercedes. So he is in the fastest car,
yeah.
in my opinion. So a P4 looks quite doable, especially doable.
Anyways,
Yeah,
P4, well, it's kind of what you've done, but I've put him above Leclerc and Antonelli. I put Lando Norris, reigning world champion.
yeah, fair
Um,
enough,
I'm not
fair
going to
enough.
mention the caliber of driver again above him because I've said that 4 times already. Um, but what Lando Norris are we going to see next year? I thought we're going to see a very relaxed one, a very calm one, who's a lot better of dealing with situations. But are we going to see a Lando Norris who's going to have definitely
Gumption.
not the advantage he had last year? And
Yeah.
are we going to see a Lando Norris who's going to be able to take advantage of Piastri? No, I wouldn't say. I don't think Piastri's going to come into the season as the same person he was last year. And I don't think he's going to open the door to Lando Norris. So I
Can
put
we
him
just
P4.
say, though, that we are Lando fans, and I would love for Lando to go absolutely insane this season
Yes.
and outdo Oscar Piastri, even though I love Oscar Piastri too. I love the boys, but it just
Yeah.
doesn't look like he's
No.
going to
From what
he's
we've
got the
seen.
championship. Yeah,
Yes.
he's got the champion. Deserved 2025. Outstanding performance. He outdid Max and Oscar. He just did. That's why he's the champion of that
Can I
season.
also say, I think P4, there's still a very, very good chance that he wins this year as well. Like, we
Yes.
turn up with the best car, they progress well. Lando Norris is like cool and confident in himself more than he's ever been in
Yeah.
his career and
Yeah.
wins. That's a very, very possible scenario.
And
I just
and
don't think it's happening.
what Jenson Button said, he said, when you've won a championship, you know you go in knowing that you can win championships. So
Yeah.
this may give Lando Norris
Yeah.
an entirely new wave of confidence, and he goes absolutely insane this year. But it just, for me, putting in P6 is probably just the most apt place to put him, in my opinion, and for
Yeah.
you P4, which makes sense. Um, Breaking into the top three, okay.
Yeah.
I have the other papaya driver. I have Oscar
Hmm.
Piastri in P3. Now, this is an absolutely insane season for Piastri, in my opinion. If
Yeah.
he gets P3, that's insane. If McLaren are the fourth
Mm,
fastest car, insane. But these two top drivers, I don't think you can beat them, especially in how good the cars are going to be. Their cars are going
yeah.
to be, in my opinion. So I've put him P3, even though I do agree that he is definitely a future world champion. And if he had the fastest car again, he would be world champion, and like for definite, in my opinion. If he could do 2025 again with the experience of 2025, he would have that championship.
And despite all the things I said about Oscar Piastri in our last F1 video, I have also put in P3 because I don't think the McLaren will be good enough,
We might have the
personally.
same top two.
No, we definitely have the same top two.
No,
Oh,
wait,
you
I
mean in
mean,
the same
we might have the
order?
same. Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Should we go for it?
Okay. Are you want to do it on the
Okay.
count of three?
Okay. Who's good? Our world champions
Yeah.
are
Three,
three,
two,
two,
one.
one. Max
George
Verstappen.
Russell. Oh. Okay. That's kind of exciting. You go
So,
first.
okay. What's there to say really?
Yeah.
If the Red Bull is the second fastest car or the third fastest car, I cannot see anyone but Max Verstappen winning the season. Okay? If he
Mm.
can get P2 in fourth fastest or fourth third fastest car, it varied a lot in 2025 because the Red Bull was one of the best cars to the end of the season. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it just was. So, but if Red Bull has done a good car, which I think it looks to be a bit shaky, it looks to be a bit like P4, P3 at the moment, but if they can upgrade the car like they did in 2025, I know it's a whole new regulations, though, a whole new different ball game. I can't see anyone else but Max Verstappen winning, and George Russell being second is crazy for him as well. But he's Max Verstappen. This man has gone 10 wins in a row. He's absolutely insane. He's the best driver of our generation and possibly ever. He is absolutely insane. And I'm not even a Max fan. I'd be so gutted if he won again. No, I wouldn't. If it was a good championship, it would be great. If it's like 2023, I will shoot myself. But I just every
Yeah.
time I look at him, he just can't be stopped. He needs to be tranquilized. You can't stop Max Verstappen. But yeah, you go on. You go on. That's mine.
I would agree with you. I put Max
Yeah.
Verstappen P2. I would agree. Max Verstappen's the best driver at the moment, and nobody should be able to stop him. He's going to have one of the fastest cars, but there is a man going to stop him. Yeah, the man from King's Lynn. He's going to turn up.
Is he?
If anyone can fight Max Verstappen, it would be that man. He has
It's true.
fought
Their
Max Verstappen
rivalry.
in the past, and this will be
Yeah.
a generational title fight. But George Russell, he will do it. I promise you, he will do it. There's no one on this grid that I trust more to fight Max Verstappen than that man. He has great pace, he has great will to will combat, and he will not give five of Max Verstappen. Like, tries to, be Max Verstappen and he, like, tries to force people to do things they don't want to do. George Russell will not do it. He will not bend over backwards for this man. And you know what? I think in his first title fight, he's going to do it.
I
First
think the
season at
hate.
Mercedes,
Yeah.
he beat Lewis Hamilton. The second year, no one cared about because Max walked it all. He beat Lewis again. And guess what? He's now the team leader at Mercedes. The car was nowhere last year. Very consistent. He's got the pace, got the consistency, and this year, he's got the world title.
I think the hatred that they both have for each other will spark
It will.
a
It really will.
generational duel between the two.
This is going to
And
be the rematch of Vettel Hamilton.
I agree, if anyone can beat Max, it would be the one who hates him the most. It will be George Russell. So
Exactly.
P2, P2 and P1, we went different ways. But I definitely can see either way,
Oh,
going
yeah.
either way.
If I'm honest, I can
Yeah.
see Russell, Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, or Leclerc winning the title. Really, it's just what I had to go with.
I think, in my opinion, these two drivers are the most likely to
Oh
win.
yeah,
And it's not, I don't know, I don't think it's that close because I don't think
you don't
a
think it's that
Ferrari
close?
no, I mean between the other cars and
Oh,
them.
I see.
Because
I think
the
there's a
only one
very real
I could
outside
see a
shot for
Charles, I
McLaren.
could see a Charles, I could see a
Really,
Charles.
you don't see a
I can't.
McLaren getting in there?
I not really, no. I only see
Mm.
Oscar Piastri, maybe. He's definitely my fourth pick for like if you were gonna put these
Charles
drivers. If they
Leclerc
were
isn't.
they had the best car, it would go like I just did my top two and then Charles and then Oscar. But like I just see these two drivers, George and
Oh
Max,
yeah,
absolute going for each other, and it's gonna be either or. But I just think it's gonna be Max Verstappen because he's freaking Max Verstappen, and George needs
true.
to prove himself this season. If any time George needs to wake up and show them what he's been doing with all this consistency is key. That string bean of a man needs to get in and go gun for Max, but I just think Max is going to win.